Sending data. Sending data. Bring in the microphone. Sending data. Sending data. Sending data. Sending data. Sending data. Sending data. Streaming on Twitch. Streaming on YouTube. And I'm live from Kalgoorlie. Not the best setup, but it will do. Time to do standard events. Gonna try to do more of these. Get my 20 play-in points. Register for a qualifier play-in event. Oh. Oh. Straight into games. As they say in the big leagues, I'm not here to F spiders, bruh. At 20 mil array. Oh, it's not bad. It's ain't better. Keep it. A couple of 1-drops. One drop. 2 drop. 3 drop. Even better. I like that a lot. Oh, coming off night shift, always fun. I feel a lot fresher today. I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. It off because I'm going to drink that out. Excellent day. Lands next turn would be mighty nice. Has to do quite a bit this turn, I think. Still that, I reckon. But it's not enough. It's not He's holding on for dear life. He's holding on. Hey, I'm assuming it's the only scrappy, but maybe not. Welcome, Mr. Twitch viewer. Trying to get into some standard event time. Started off well. He's holding on for dear life. So we'll see how we go. Coming off night shift, but I feel fresh. Wasn't so fresh yesterday. Definitely wasn't so fresh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now he needs to do something real special. Pick up a lot of land. 6, 7 land. 50%. Can't win if you go 50%. You just
of
can't.
this mess.
Well, dude.
You live because I allow it.
Oh. Board wipe. But lucky I attacked and didn't go for the late game. But when you got the board, that's what you do. If you've got board dominance like that, always take the damage. Always take the damage. No point playing for a late game. Go for the throat. So, after yesterday's games, not so good. Not so good day yesterday. But after yesterday's games, I had a sleep. Woke up, had some lunch, tried to have another sleep, but sleep wasn't happening. Got my 4 hours yesterday, so I was fairly average for a night shift sleep. Not a bad hand. So I got my 4 hours. Pretty average for night shift. Isn't a lot. I can tell you that much right now. Tried to get some more sleep, couldn't. So woke up, potted around, cooked some food. So cooked enough meals for the next 4 days, or three to 4 days, so I don't have to worry about cooking again for a while. And then jumped on and tried to flesh out, pun unintended, tried to flesh out the flesh giver deck, flesh taker deck. My flesh giver deck, that's what I call it. The problem, but I think I hold on to it because I've got flying, or the opportunity to fly. I think I hold on to it, which means I want him to use his kill spells now. So what do I want him to use it on? This bad boy? I think I want him to use it on this bad boy, because if I pick up a land, I can drop you, and then the following turn drop you, and so he goes. We sort of hope on a land. I give the 3 defense. Attack. Killed 2 of them, so he's not going to block with that. He might jump double block there, and that's fine because he won't kill mine. So this is a good way of getting a little bit of chip damage in. Chip away. Yeah, so I tried to flesh it out, and I think I know the changes I'm going to make today. It just does not perform if it doesn't draw. Now, I've got a lot of draw in there, but I'm going to go back to staples. The legendary creatures don't bother me too much to double up on, because I can play one will die, and then the... So now I definitely hold off on him. Next turn, drop you. So now I've got a bit of protection. I'm happy with that. So I'm hoping on the land now. Drop you. I never put my 1/1 counters on my Resolute reinforcements, because I can bounce Resolute back to my hand, cast it again. So I'll generally put it on the tokens. I should have put it on Siege Veteran, getting him up to 3, getting him out of shock range. But that's okay. I can always bounce him. He's busy. He's busy. Not bad. Not bad. I'm actually a little bit worried. If he didn't triple draw that, he'd have drawn some much nicer things. I expect a little bit more card draw right now. Goes very well with third path. Hopefully he taps out. So don't counterspell. Hello. Hello. Good. Now, spell pierce is I have to tap 2, so I have that covered. And he's tapped out now. He thinks he's doing the right thing. What's he got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. He's got 9 damage. We'll have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. Land would have been. Ah, 16. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 13. Couple of blocks. I don't know if my maths was right then. What just happened? What just happened? I don't know what deck I just played against. I'm glad I record these because I've got to watch back and see what just happened. I don't know what card he just played. How did he do like 30 damage to me? Combo decks. Oh well. I needed that land. If I got that land and I double dropped, I killed him. But that's okay. You get that. You get that in the big games. I don't like combo decks. I find them boring. That's a good opening hand. I like that. Secluded. So I've got one down on ground base. I've got 1, 2, 3. Bad. Poker Face. I know Poker Face. I've played Poker Face before. Definitely have. Quick look online. Have I seen Poker Face in Twitch? Nope. I have not. I've just played against Poker Face a few times. It's a nice little backup. So white blue, I expect to see some flying. Oh, I'm playing my deck. Maybe that's why I remember it. That's a weird one. So Thalia's not going to have a large impact. He's playing 4 Brutal Cathars, so I saved my borrowed time for Brutal Cathars. But yeah, he's not... Well, unless he's changed his deck up, Thalia won't have a big say, but I will play it because next turn I'll drop Valiant and survivor. So I'll do it that way. And the Thalia, while he doesn't have the non-creature spells, that does make my borrowed time. Yeah, maybe I'll take it. But I've got my 4 land up now. Then Siege Veteran, start pumping up Thalia and really go to town with it. The first strike and this bad boy here, but he's got the 4 in defense, so just Thalia will be attacking. I have to borrow time though. Save it for a brutal. He's gonna get out of control. Very good. I need to pick up my own Sky Strike Officer. I do. Or I need to pick up Harbinger. He needs to attack with both of those. I pick up Harbinger. I don't. I'm not going to do the maths to something I don't know. So I'm expecting a brutal right now. I played this deck, so I've played one standard event. I got my 7 wins. I played this deck. I think I went 7-2. But the matchups were right. I got the right matchups. Definitely played against my deck once in those 7 games. Yesterday was just the opposite. Some days, man, this game does not give you a matchup. And that was yesterday. Every game felt like I was playing against something that was made to beat my deck. So, what do I start building up? This guy, Human Artificer. So he's changed his deck. Okay, I only need one. I think I hold on to it. There's no point taking one. Although I am stopping token creation of 1 a turn. It means I'll be able to attack with that. Hold on to it. I need to pump my first strike defense. Do I make another 3? I'll go the first strike. That way next turn it gets up to 4, I can attack for 8. And then he'll be pretty close to lethal. I'll take for 8. I can afford to lose you in defense. He may only leave the right amount of defenders, so borrowed time can come in. You never know. Yeah. You get an early strike force. Well, a couple. If you get 2, or the ability to bounce it, protect it, runs away very quickly. That's why I like it. Yeah. But I needed. Yeah, what do we have? 4, 8, 3, 3, 3, 8 and 9, 17. So, the matchup wasn't bad, but he just drew the better cards. Such is magic. I might go straight up, bow straight out. Oh well, if I do, I do. I'll try again tomorrow. Hey, I've been watching on Twitch. What's this ranked stuff people are doing? I don't know where it is in the game. I wouldn't mind getting into it. It's interesting hands. I generally just keep my hands. If I've got my mana base, I need white, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, well, Mac Color, I think I'm playing against a Jim Davis deck right now. Oh no, it's this one. So I've beat this a couple of times last game. Another white, I need another white. So now I'm looking at this. They're my only key cards that I have right now. So I'm looking at. I have to have 5 land before I cast this now, so I can protect it. By that stage, he's played a few more things. He might be using his only removal spell that he has left on this card. So that's where I'm thinking there. That's where I'm sitting. Yeah, that's cool. I don't mind that. So this deck here gets repeating one. So I think what it uses, it's Fable. It uses Fable. Yeah. But I expect Fable to come out soon. I think I saved my borrowed time for Fable. Given that my Brutal Cathars can take creatures. Okay, so that's saying that means I don't have to save that for that now. I can cast one. I need to cast one soon. Need to cast one soon. Get a creature up over his power and toughness so I can start doing some damage. I need him to be thinking about defense and not attack. Because I don't have the power. So I'm almost tempted. Next turn, if I pick up the land, I'll Siege Veteran, Survivor, double counter, making a 3/3 first striker. Nah, a 1 counter there. Okay. It's got so many counters. Oh, I can see another one coming, but with Siege Veteran, at least I'll get 2 more 1/1s. I think I hold off. I want to protect it. He's got a counterspell or an instant. Spell Pierce maybe. I can't remember if this deck has them. I'm gonna hold off. Just do the damage. Just chip away. Try to win this way. I've got 3 cards in hand. He's got card advantage. I have board advantage. It's not great board advantage, but it's board advantage. Another land and I'm feeling better. Oh, fair enough, first land. That's a great card. That's a great card. And I've got protection. So waste your counter spell. Waste away. Do have the 2 land to tap for it. Okay. There's 2 counter spells on the fine. That's a good card against his deck. It's a great card. Can't protect her now, but at least I wasted 2 cards. Even better. Even better. Now. I knew I was holding on to it for something. Now I have cards. I have board. The potential to have much more board. So I am fearful of another board wipe. So I hold. Oh, there goes my enchantment. To get him out next turn no matter what. Then Siege Veteran on him. I need that's my only kill move right now. Ideally I want to pick up another Borrowed Time or a what are they called? The werewolf still things? I think I've said it like 5 times. Oh, he's now got bored. Despair. When did Black destroy enchantments? The last 3-4 expansions have been like so powerful. Very rarely play a game where you don't see a Black Lantern on the table. Let's go, man. Getting the draws. Ah well, this game's gone. Unless he starts picking up 3 or 4 leads. It's not over, I mean, I'm 1 card off. Chance. He's got another one in his hand. He's got another one in his hand. Board wipe. If you board wipes. Now that's why I like the borrowed times over the brutals. I found when I played, oh, I never played 4 brutals, but I was getting played a game where I only had a couple in my deck, and I'd play them, and I'd board wipe, and I'd end up with a couple of creatures, and I'd be absolutely stuffed. Play one now. Brother's End. Way more than I was expecting. Just hit me with something that I haven't expected. So if I take the 3, I can take 2 damage after that. 3, sorry. Alright. I only say frowny face when I get land screwed. Yeah, no. It's that's the way the cookie crumbles. I wonder if this game is going to be as brutal to me today as it was yesterday. They seem to be getting the cards they need at the right time, and I do not. Okay, so quick change to a deck. So plenty of time driving around in the bogger last night, thinking about this. So what I wanted to do, why can't I put 4 of these in my bloody deck? You did this to me yesterday. Okay, let's try this. Because I've already got one in here. It's in my sideboard. That's why. So 4 of them. 4 of them. What else is in here? Whenever you draw your second card each turn, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. This was in my original deck. I thought the card it would cost too much. That's why I took it out. And this guy here as well. Yeah, I liked him. You sacrifice time to draw a card. I just found players who knew the card, they just attack with their rats. 2 to cast. Return another target creature card, mana 3 or less. Don't know if those are better. I mean, because if they kill my other cards, but anyway, yeah, this is what I was thinking. So, getting back to basics. So I need those. I need that. Then That's the one I prefer because that's my kill condition. Creating more tokens, that's gaining the life. That's not what I want to do. I'll definitely make... a monocolored commander deck with that bad boy. Yes, I will. Okay, then taking out 4. Taking out 4. Still take out one of those. I just don't know about that. Keep those in. Take out one of those. Then I'm getting rid of 4. I never cast it again. It's just a 1 to cast 1/1. Doesn't give me any value. Then I think what I put in, it's in my soldier deck. Well, no, if I look at it, I think I put in 2 of you rather than 2 of you. Make it a 2 to cast deck. Craziness. Everything's 2. I really rely on the 2. But the drawing of the cards. But I need the sack targets. Playing 4. Can't just rely on getting 4 of these bad boys. And if I put 2 of you in, I was going to get rid of you. I'm going to give that a whirl. The 1-drops were rarely used anyway. But yeah, the main thing was boosting the card draw. So I put 1 more Reckoner's Bargain in. Not as much as I want. But now I've got 4 of those. And I've got 3 the other bad boys. Just give it a standard. Go! Let's see if I can't... match up where the games are just a little bit closer would be nice. But no, but what I did add is I added the pieces that I need. So therefore, the Grix Puppeteers aren't required because I have now 4 Thrands, I have 4 Flesh Givers, I have 4. That's what I kind of want to see my opening hand now. And if they die, I don't mind. Because I should be drawing soon. And I should be able to get them out again. I have a tap land first. So the tap lands in this deck now are pretty good. Bang, bang, bang. No black. Keep it. Because... I gotta join the deck. See how it goes. So I really need that black. I'm getting land screwed again. Ooh, my washing's done. Overalls are clean. I get to go to work clean tomorrow. It's too late. I can't. There's no coming back now. I pick up one black land, I can cast one thing. It's too late. He's got a 5/5 trample. That's getting bigger. Anyway, that's how we go. I can't even get a feel or a gauge of how the deck's going. Like, I can't get my land base. I can't gauge. There's plenty of all types of land. So no white. At least I got black. At least I got black this time. But now let's see if I pick up a white land this game. Which I need to. So I've got it. See, I like having multiples because I have a lot of clutch cards. I like looking at my hand and seeing multiples because I know which one to play first. Definitely play you first. He can take it. Well, in this case, he can whatever that card is. So he can steal it. That's okay. I can drop another. And then potentially save time. So he's almost down to no. So he's played his hand. And black-white is better than just poison counter worries me. Defense, I won't be able to cast anything anyway. So if I use that now, I lose a creature. I'll have one land left. I know I have very few 1-drops in the deck. So I'll use it in defense. I can use the cage as well. I think I believe he takes Torrent now, though. He doesn't take it. So I think I can use it to trigger. That comes in tapped. I can't use it this time. He's mana screwed. Keep the 2, draw the cards. Zeal definitely attack. Oh. Attack. I should have done that at the end of his turn, so I had my mana available. So I have a way of getting my Tauren back if he does kill it. These are okay now. I'll see next turn I'll cast one of these. Kill that. Do some damage with it. Take his life. But now all I need is my flesh giver. Gotta remember that only triggers once a turn. So twice already I have like just gone and sacked all my creatures thinking, oh, I've got lethal, but I didn't have that lethal. What have I got? I've only got 1 land left. It's got Death Touch. Those can't block. Attack with that because it's training. That Death Touch. He needs a land to make that indestructible this turn, so he won't block with that. He wants that, so I think he gets the damage first, and it's first lot of damage. First round of damage. I still have Death Touch here, but I think he makes this indestructible. Expect that. I expect that. That's what I would do. So with the card draw, getting rid of that was a good move. With the card draw and 1 Torrens and my token creation cards, I make enough tokens without doubling. Although if I had dropped one of them earlier, get rid of Throne. It's crazy. He understands with the kill move. So this guy's got some moves. Dragon 6. Dragon 6. Let's see, have I seen you? Nope, I haven't. My turn. Oh, and he exiled it too, so I can't get it back. More Death Touch is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got 7. So I'll have 6, and then I'll have 9, and I'll have no land. Cast that in his turn. Flash works with that. I trigger it twice. Without a flash taker, how many have I been through? I put 4 of them. I've been through half my deck. Can't even find 1 card. But that's okay. I think he's struggling too. He wants more of his token creation stuff. That's good, we can't cast. We'll block and kill that, but I'll just cast it. He won't block that. He'll block that. Bizarre. So he's obviously going to do that again next turn. Wow. Pick that. Certainly didn't pick that. He would have wanted to kill that for sure. If I figures I have another one. Oh, destroy all other creatures. Holy. Oh, but if he destroys all my creatures, he loses a lot of life. So much is happening. Wants that card? Five, six, seven, eight. 5, 6, 7. Become 3, 3, so 3 4s, 12. 3, 12 plus 3 is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Plus 19 and dies. That's it. That's lethal. Oh no, because he takes the 3. Oh, it doubles. It's like. Dying causes a triggered activated ability. It doubles, but that didn't double. It only took the 3 then. I don't know. Well, I got the win. I got the win. But that's what control decks do. Nice long games. So, I think it was better. I just need to do a little bit of reading. Because I feel like it didn't even come up as an activated thing. Does Drivnod trigger Vran twice? Does Drivnod Vran's effect. Whenever one or more creatures you control die, each opponent loses 2 life. This ability only triggers once each turn. Drivnod not working with Vran. Oh. Vran's ability specifically says it can only trigger once per turn. Aha. So maybe it did trigger Elcor twice. It did trigger Elcor twice because I had 1 off lethal. But the fact, if he didn't block, he would have been on 1. But because he blocked and killed my creature, he took 2 from Drivnod, 2 from Vran, and 2 from Elcor, taking 4, killing him. That's what happened. Okay, good. Now I know what's going on. Now, I don't know whether or not this just played better because I got my land. I can't believe I didn't get 1 Flesh Taker that whole game. The whole point of the deck. It seems to go alright. The Takacious was big, so it needs one of those. Now, do I have 2? I do have 2. Do I have 3? I have 3. I'm tempted to get rid of the Welcoming Vampire so it survives board wipes. Leave it as is for now. So, did I end up with 2 of those? I did end up with 2 of those. So if he can't trigger Vran, I don't know if I want him in there. The 2... no, it's big. Because I sacrifice a couple of things. All of a sudden they're taking 4. Yeah, it is big. Alright. Another game. Flesh out this deck. For a guy who doesn't like gain life decks, that seemed to gain a lot of life. It was weird. Well, because I couldn't sack my creatures to kill him. So, in the end, he was just gaining, I was gaining. Oh. Tyrion? Is it because they've played me before, or is it because he's on a tablet or something? I think he's scared of Sir Mumau. Sir Mumau is a scary guy. X1/1 counters. If damage would be dealt to Magma upon the while it has a 1/1 counter on it, prevent that damage and remove that many 1/1 counters. Whenever one of them it deals that much damage to any target. Oh, that's pretty good. Birds sitting on top of my fireplace. Sounds like they're inside. I think I need to do some reading on Mana Curve. Because I make changes to decks. See, when the first deck I had of this, I think was the best. Yeah, I'll take it. Definitely take it. Get your mana base, you take it. No first turn drops. The tap land's not so bad anymore. Because I've got no 1-turn drops, really. I cast you, and I'm a black white. I'm a green black, green green, black white. Get you out, I think. And then next turn I'll have 3, so I get you out, and then next turn I'll only have 1 black. 2 white next turn. So what do? I won't have 4 land though. Haha, mine hit the table first. Ha! That's not bad. Green, white, black. I can double cast. Next turn. Still only got 1 black. So I class Bran, I think. Ah, Flesh Taker. Then I have my defender. I have a big defender. He gains life too. I didn't even realise. Oh, there's the black. I've got no lands to make it Death Touch, so I swing. That's my general rule. It's a little motto to live by. Write that down. So Bran doesn't survive. It's okay. I've got 4. Creatures is gonna die. It happens. So, potential to be a 12-12. So I can start swinging with it. He's only got 2 cards though. Okay, good. Keep a black land. Twice. So that's pretty cool. He wants to draw cards. So if it blocks with Tenacious, I pump it. Doesn't, I don't, and then I can use it in defense because it's not a tap ability. So that doesn't trigger on sacrificing. He's out. He is out. It'll kill it, but it kills a lot of stuff. It only has to block with 3 things. One or 2 things. 1, 2, so it kills 2 things. Maybe should have attacked with that as well. Make it pretty big. I'll leave it. Now I can block with it. So he attacks with. So that's not good. This guy's never gonna be. Excellent. Goes after. Okay, so I want that guy. Take the 3. Take the 3. So there's more damage. No card draw. 0 card draw again. Just don't know what it just it's surviving a bit better, I suppose, without the card draw this game than it has, but I can kill that, death touch, still make that. It's next turn, regardless of what I pick up. Alright, so what's going on here now? Feel like the onslaughts are coming. 5 still. Need the blockers. And I'll probably need the blockers again next turn. Game. Don't mind taking a big hit. 6 there. Chump that out. Take the 6. Block there. I don't have to take the 6. I can block those. So I don't think I take a lot of damage. I think I take 4 damage. Next target non-legendary cards. Okay, bring back. It's a turn, eh? Good. What? How much more can I do? Fairly wipe me out. Here comes all the cards right. Interesting game. This. Oh, how's it going, Squirrel? I am Squirrel. Oh, I am a squirrel. Sorry, bro. I've been deep in thought. I don't know how long ago you wrote that. Ah, only a couple of minutes. That's good. How's your week been? I had a week off just recently. Had to hang out with the fam bam. Which was quite nice. Young bub got to hang out with Nonna and Papa. So he played that correct. Oh, thought he would wipe me out. I had a feeling. Oh, but something died. Excellent. So now he can't be attacking. He can't. Well, he can swing with a few things. You're always good. That's the only way to be, isn't it? That's what I reckon. So I'm liking the changes I've made. So I've been fleshing out my Flesh Giver deck. I'm liking the changes I've made so far. I feel like I've got all the cards all laid. Oh, that's big. Doesn't have lethal yet, so I'm happy to get out to Keisha's Welcome and cast a Vran. Draw a card and see what else I can cast. Something else 3 to cast. It is a state of mind. I am a big firm believer. It's, I have these discussions with people at work all the time. Like, lots of people go to work and they get all upset. They don't want to be there and they complain. And it's just like, bro, like... Is that legendary? Legendary and legendary. So that is now 2 to cast, which is beautiful. I'll do that. So I think I grabbed Flesh Taker. Oh, he knew it was coming. Oh, well, I don't know. I think loving your job is kind of optional because I enjoy physical activity. So like working underground is quite physical. You use your body. I like learning things. And you know, there's lots of different jobs underground. So you're basically for the first 10 to 12 years, you're kind of always learning something. And I like being around people, and underground is a crew, but it's not just underground. This is like just about all jobs. So if you look at work differently, then I think you can always love your job. You can always love your job. It doesn't matter what you do. You just love being around people and love learning. I right now I drive a bogger, a loader. So thing with a big bucket, dump stuff in the trucks, and then the trucks take the dirt. I grab the dirt and put it in the trucks, and then the trucks bring it from underground. But I've only just started on that. I've only been on doing that now for I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 months. Before that, I blew stuff up. I was the charge man. I was the explosives guy. I got explosives and I put it in holes and I made it go bang. So that was a pretty good game, I think. I'm happy with the changes. Yeah, that sounds good. Mate, growing up as a kid, you make your little bombs and you make your sparkler bombs and your chlorine bombs and all your different little explosives. As you know, young teenage boys do, and you never think that one day they're going to pay you good money to do that. I tell you, the biggest blast I've done was 90 ton of explosives. 90 ton. That's the biggest one that I've charged and pushed the button on. It's actually, and that's very big. You don't do them very often. I think that's a record for the either the state or the country. But those records, they're sort of getting broken all the time. It was I was part of a 60-ton one that was a record for the mine, and then I was a part of an 80-ton one, and then the 90-ton one. I think it might be the state or the country, not the world, because they do some crazy big blasts in Africa when they're cave mining. All right, so I don't know. I think I got to go something other than Control right now. Those long drawn out games are killing me. That's a blow tree stuff. Well, so you got to get rid of them somehow. I'm not sure what I want to do though. Let's have a look at standard. Oh, grease me up. I don't know. Have you seen? So you may have seen my oil me up. It was the green, red, white. I had some epiphanies whilst driving the bogger, thinking about magic all the time, and I changed the splash from white to black, and added a lot more proliferation in it, and it seems to work quite well. I'm enjoying the games more anyway. That's for sure. It just seems to always be doing something. I hope you didn't use 90 ton for your tree stump. That would have taken out every tree stump on the block. What do we got? I do not have the red land, so it is out. At least I could cast stuff, but it's not ideal. I've got the red, the black. It's not ideal, but I can cast stuff. Ooh, what goes back? Tracks. Gun. At least I got the get those oil counters up on that now. I need to draw. I'm almost out of cards. So I sort of know what Fleep has in his hand. The fact that he's attacking with that tells me he has a get a card that gives it 2/2 and 2 oil counters. So what is that? So if I give that 2 more oil counters, that's 3. So that's 1 and 3 then. So that's 4. I can do it next turn. It'll be 2 turns away because I want to cast that. Now. Yeah, I didn't do anything with oil for quite a while as well. It's okay. He's running out of cards too, so I'm happy with that. It was all for me. It was all toxic early, toxic. But oh, you know what I will play after this. But I started really. I thought toxic was the bomb when the expansion first came out. But I started to realize proliferation. Like, well, obviously that combines with toxic or combines with oil, but there's ways to do it. That's what I'm looking for. That's the exact card I'm looking for. I'll take the 1. I'm on a clock now, buddy. Oh, was meant to put the wrong land in. Anyway. Okay, see that coming. Here we go. Now I'm cooking with some gas. Next turn, what have I got? 3 and 3, so bang and bang. Yes. Yes, it's all starting to look up. I'll do mine. Okay, so I count my land. Oh, I'm definitely casting that. Putting oil cannons on. This bad boy, it's to no avail. If I put it on that, I won't proliferate this turn. I'll keep it. I don't want to keep it. I want it in my hand. So, yeah, sure. Why not? Chuck some oil cannons on that bad boy. I think he kills it. I forgot that I reckon he has that card in his hand. No, he doesn't. So that's okay. So I've got 3 red. I got, especially for Phyrexians, I've got my 3 red and then 2 colourless, so I can cast all 3 of them next turn. That's up to 5. So we're getting into very dangerous territory. He got his forge first. This deck is, you get that forge early and there's almost no stopping it. Then combine it with a couple of different cards and very early on, 6th, 7th turn, you're just throwing 7-1 trample, 8-1 trample. It's crazy. Up to 6-1 already. So I need to do 13 turns. I wish that had haste. It needs haste. It should have haste. Every time I look at that card, I go, you scream haste. But, you know, I feel like, I could make a much more consistent this deck if I just went red. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8. What's he got? He's got 7. He's got 7 trample. So I can keep that out, but it will be tapped. So there's 2. So there's 5. Okay, so that works. That works. Cast you. I can cast you. As long as he can't kill that. As long as he can't kill that, I think I have a chance because it's 7-1. Trample. 3. So 7 is down to 4 and 1 down to 4. That's why I actually made the oil deck. I got one of these, but my oil deck ended up being a hyper aggressive game, I think. 8, so what's that? Block it out. Like, what did he kill? Oh, that. So it doesn't die. Yeah, just got me. On the fucking draw, man. On the draw. It's been, the last 2 days has been painful for me. Very painful. Haven't got a lot of dubs. Flesh Giver finally got a couple on the trot, which was really nice because I've been putting a lot of time and effort into that. But that's all right. This deck, I like this deck because it's quick. Games are fast. You can punch through 3 or 4 games relatively quick. So it's a nice little end to the stream. I'll play one more with it, and then I'll show you a deck that I forgot that I made a while ago. Death by Proliferation. What do we got? Magna. So it's a slow start, but I have my black, green, and red. So I've got my mana base. Got your mana base. Play it. Yeah, man. A guy joined the chat the other day. The only Scrappy. The only Scrappy, yeah. So he said, "Oh, can I?" Oh, here you go. He might be on now. Yeah, there he goes. He's on now. He played a couple of historic decks. Nothing to cast anyway. So. And man, one of his werewolf historic decks was ridiculous. What do I do next turn? Charge Roger, I suppose. What am I playing against? Yeah, I hate people who say you'll go all the time. Sometimes when people say you'll go a lot and spam it, I take longer between turns. Ooh. So he's playing islands. So now I have to worry about counter spells. Let's use them up. Buttercup. So that's really good against counter spells, yeah. So let him. I'm baiting out the counter spells. So waiting for him to tap out. Because once you've got this in play, the creature it creates every turn can't be counter spelled. That's something to worry about. So that's a sorcerer, obviously. So that's killing him. You're gone. He's seen him. He's, oh, can you mute people? I didn't realise. Yeah, click the pick. Okay, cool. Hello, I like it first. 4 to cast 6/6. Corrupted. It's a friction. That is a sacrifice creature unless. Okay, 4 to cast 6/6. Sack a creature when it comes in. Black can do that very easily. Well, you sort of saw what the Forge did last game anyway, so when the opponent played it on me. So let's get... Oh, it's control deck again, but... This is an interesting deck, right? Really interesting deck. I'll run you through it real quick. It is all based around this guy here. Whenever you proliferate, they lose 2 life, you gain 2 life. Then it's a few planeswalkers. Sorry, night shift. It's a few planeswalkers that, or a couple of planeswalkers. When you proliferate, obviously they're going to get tokens. It's this guy here. When you proliferate, he comes from the graveyard to your hand, and it's Iron Apprentice. That's really the only thing you like. You give him 1/1 counters. That's the only thing you're proliferating for. You're not proliferating to get tokens on anything. You know, this guy deals damage, he proliferates. You draw cards, proliferate. He dies, proliferates. Kill something, proliferate. And it's just so you can trigger this guy. That's it. It was real, like, I don't know. I just thought I thought it was a really interesting concept to like proliferate for nothing other than to do damage to him. Death by proliferation. Death by proliferation. Elshnorn leads the machine. Interesting psychological phenomenon. What do we got? 7:55. This will have to be my last game. I have work tonight. I worked last night. I have work tonight. I need to get some beauty sleep. 2 tap lands isn't bad. No first turn drops anyway. Got my mana base up. Lots of draw. A little bit of kill. Yeah. Let's see what I draw into. Let's top deck this mother effer. That's not bad. Take that. Let's get him out. Cut down. That's cool. Still do you next turn anyway. This is a great non-land card. It's gonna get rid of it. I've done this. I'll get rid of, it should get rid of that. Well, I don't know. Draw. Depends what he's got, I suppose. Eternal Grasp, he's got a creature. Oh, this does have Toxic, sorry. So that, you do proliferate Toxic in it. It was not by choice. It can be. Want the land. This guy can kill that guy. He needed to get rid of this. I don't know what he was thinking.
Death is obsolete.
He's a little treasure token now. I turned him into a treasure token. Oh. Okay, so that's why he didn't. But he casts, yeah. Okay, I've got him covered. He knows what's in my hand anyway. Ah, yes. Did I play a land? I did. He knows what's in my hand anyway. I might as well play it. He's gonna kill me by me killing this thing. We picked up some land. I'm getting birds. Don't want him getting no birds. What he's got? Yeah.
Phyrexian life will rise.
Somehow I outdrew him. I just drew land.
Like stone flesh. Gazing.
He just had one more card than me. He had one more. He had one more card than me, and I've drawn 4 more cards than him. Do it. Do it. Decking, man. People always drawing. This has been my games the last couple of days. People just draw what they need, last 3 or 4 turns. But that's what Wakiki, the magic god, does to you sometimes. You know, if you won them all, game wouldn't be that exciting. Yeah, no, Arena. Yeah, I'm unsure about Arena. It's... Oh, damn it. I didn't have my black. Got that and that. That's a nice little combo straight up. Depends what he drops. If he puts a black land in and cuts down, then... Green land. Happy to see that. But the other thing I think... so dark, you can see. The other thing that, yeah. One thing I've noticed about lands, it automatically in a 60 card deck gives you 24 land. Drop your deck down to 23 land, no matter what the mana curve is. Go 23 land, and I find your mana is better in the games. Like, you don't get... Man, I played a game... I shit you not. In 12, I drew 12 cards for the game. 11 of them were land. But ever since I've gone down to 23, and then if I have low casting decks, I will I'll drop it down to 22, even 21, for really low. So that and I just thought, like, the probability of me having drawn that many lands, you just can't. You can't do it. Had to, didn't it? So that's a nice little opening hand combo. He proliferates. He gets +1/+1. Yeah, and the other thing I think Arena does is you have cards in your deck, and each card has a value. So uncommons are generally, say, let's say a common's worth 1 point, an uncommon's worth 5 points, and a rare's worth 10 points. But some rares are worth more points. And some uncommons are worth more points. Just slightly. Like some uncommons might be worth 7. It tallies up how much score your deck is, and it versus you against people with similar scored decks. And yeah. Yeah, and some rares like the probability of you drawing that rare is lower than some other rares. Like so, Rot Priest is this is what made me think of it. I made a deck with 4 Rot Priests, and my blue green toxic. It's just a phase. Basically, it's all about fights. You know, getting your creatures to fight their creatures, casting spells on your creatures, and giving them toxic. If you that deck can win in 4 or 5 turns if you get a couple of Rock Priests and the right combo of cards. But I played maybe 30 or 40 games, and I only got Rock Priest twice in an enormous amount of games. Like in 2 games, I drew that card, and I just thought the game arena is not letting you draw that card. Oh, now it begins. Pack it up, let me begin. Custom. So the good thing about Iron Apprentices is now he's got 4 tokens on him. I don't mind if he double blocks and kills it, because I'll put those 4 tokens over here on my Screaming Especially. Oh, drowning fish. I didn't realize. Hey, dude, what's going on? I almost want him to double block, because then I kill 1 creature and I pump another one up. Probably pump up my Thrumming Bird, actually, because it's something that's doing damage to him. Just chilling. Beautiful. Love your work. There's no better way. Love a deck that's busy. Trying to understand this game. Like Magic in general, you just started? Or the actual individual game you're watching unfold in front of your eyes? Got 3 for 5. Would like not to use life, but I've got to get rid of this guy. Do I just proliferate and draw a card?
Alexia is as inevitable as the rise of the downtrodden.
Nah, it's a control deck. It's a control deck. Know the basics? Yeah, I'm pretty lucky. I started playing Magic in 1996. The game was a lot simpler back then. I think Arena, though, is a fantastic place to learn the game because it will walk you through all the different steps. You sort of can't miss a phase. Me? Wait, I'm 40. Yeah, so like, yeah, I'm pretty old. I started playing in the year when I was in year 8, year 7, 1996. A little bit of proliferation here as well. Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. I am that old. But yeah, so like back then it was pretty simple stuff. Now, my biggest piece of advice to your drowning would be, if you're going to make a deck. Oh yeah, okay, he's done. Which is what control decks do. I don't mind people bowing out against control decks. I do it sometimes too. You realise it's all over Red Rover, and that's okay. But yeah, find one mechanic, and then work on that. And it's all about little 2-card synergies here and there. But yeah, and if you're just GG's indeed, if you're just starting at the game. The decks they give you, the starter decks they give you, you can make really good decks out of them. Very competitive decks, without having to grind too much at all. These are the starter decks here. So once you go through the process of getting your starter decks, I found the best one was Goblins Everywhere. I'll play one more quick game. And out of Goblins Everywhere, I made a Goblin Bombardment deck. So basically, I got a few more commons, and this you could get through lots of games really fast with this. It was just super fast, and slowly and over time, you pick up a couple more rares and you pimp it a little bit more. But it was about what a Goblin Bombardment. That's the card it's called. Raid Bombardment is the card. It's 3 to cast whenever you attack. When a creature with power 2 or less attacks, it deals 1 damage to them. And then it's just lots of little creatures. Squee creates 1/1s. This pumps your goblins. This creates 1/1s. And it won me a lot of games, and that's before I even pimped it. Before I got 4 squeeze, or this creates another 1/1. Then there's a little bit of haste. So I found this. It was a really, really fun deck. I'll play a quick game with it. I think though, early days, I basically only played Alchemy. Oh, good call. Those codes are what got me competitive quick. Let's go. Yeah. Oh man, I love this deck. It's been so long since I played it. I think I put it to bed because yesterday, super green, excellent. Hey, and that's 100% why I'm streaming is to talk through my turns and like coach, but not coach. Just give people an insight to how I structure my turn, when I'd cast certain spells, and the reasons, the thinking behind it. 1 to cast, 2 to cast, 3 to cast, 4 to cast. I like it. Yeah, I'll grab the URL. Bear with me a second. Check that out, bruh. That you pump. You pump a bunch of codes into an area of arena, and you get free packs. You get lots of free packs. And nothing more fun than opening packs. That is beautiful. So the other thing about this deck is it's sort of easy to play. You don't have to think about spell trickery too much. It's kind of like just cast your creatures, cast your cards, and attack when you are in a slightly better position than I am right now. So really, you sort of build an army. This is called building an army. Casting your creatures. And then you get a raid bombardment or two of these out. Well, that 4/4 is really stuck. Always going to take a damage. So, Kizzy blocks this. I get another 1/1. Great. And I get to look at that. I can cast that until next turn. So that's nice as well. I will say though, the starter decks, this new Phyrexian expansion is crazy. I got no cards left. This rank game. Oh, nice. It's you know, you can get lucky. You can get lucky. Yeah, so early days, 100% I suggest you only play standard or alchemy. Alchemy probably because the cards you'll get from the free decks, the free packs you pick up, you'll have a bit of a mismatch, and you'll be able to play alchemy. With basically everything you get in those packs, you can make a deck out of. Voted. That's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous draw. 3 of them. Stay away from historic. That is great. Great advice. I'm done anyway. He's got 3-4-4 tramples. 3-4-4 tramples. I won. You gave up. That's beautiful. Beautiful work. I love your work. Oh, that's yeah. Am I gonna win here? Is his tablet dropped out? Has his phone run out of reception? Might win here. Oh, it's on. 8:20. I gotta get to bed. This is definitely my last game. So if you like the content, guys, well, I know I am Squirrel. You're all good. You're a member. Drowning Fish, feel free to chuck a follow down. I try to stream at least 5 times a week, Monday to Friday, pretty much. I'll try to stream for a couple of hours a day, depending whether I'm night shift. Beautiful, love your work, brother. Depending whether I'm night shift, it'll either be I start at 6 in the morning, which is 2 hours 20 minutes earlier than right now, or 6 at night, so 12 hours from now. But I stream on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. YouTube's a great place. Every live stream's saved there, and it's there forever. Let's just cast. Every live stream's there, and it's saved forever. No, I'm in Australia. I'm in RC land. Live in Kalgoorlie, WA. Yeah. So I have about, I think I've, in the last few months I've accumulated about 40 odd videos, 44 videos. So there's plenty of content on YouTube. Same gamer tag, Sir Moomau. Same gamer tag, and you can look over a variety of different decks, see some things that you like, see some things you don't like, and try to make some ideas about where you want to head from there. There's a couple of training videos, so yeah, check that out at your own leisure. You can't kill me. Yep, and other than that, I'm just going to say good game. I'm just going to say good game. Leave it at that. I didn't really want to play that one, but yeah, I'm off to bed. You know, probably have a little bit of a grind later on, and hope to see you guys tomorrow. If not, stay cool.